Hey, this is Rob with Road Dirt. Look what we have. We've got a Harley-Davidson Sportster Iron 1200 for a few days, courtesy of our friends at Harley-Davidson Motorcycle up in Milwaukee. A guy named Joe Gustafson and their marketing department fixed us up with this via Eagle Rider Motorcycle Rentals of Marietta. So just picked it up, brought it home here, and gonna write about it and ride on it for a few days. The thing I like about the Sportster, I've always been fascinated by the Sportster because it's kind of an iconic, long-running, one of the longest-running, continually running models, not only in the Harley-Davidson lineup, but I think in just about any motorcycle brand. So been around for decades and been ridden by generations. So we're going to ride this thing for a few days and write about a little bit about its history and a bit about what it's like to own one of these, one of the more affordable Harleys in their lineup. And so it should be fun. I'm looking forward to getting a few miles and doing some touring, doing some riding on this thing over the next several days. So we'll clue you in on it. We'll take a little walk around the bike right here. I love the throwback styling of the Iron 1200 in particular. You know, the front fork gaiters, just that paint scheme. I remember Harleys back in the 70s with that kind of a look. So this is really a throwback to back to my youth, really, revealing a little bit of my age here. Blacked out pipes. This one's been kitted out by Eagle Rider with passenger backrest, luggage rack, highway bars in the front, and a windshield on it as well. But really super cool bike. I just really love the nostalgia of this particular model in their lineup. So, and they've even put a little small saddlebag down there, and I trailered it back because I didn't want to, you know, ride around Atlanta. If you're familiar at all with Metro Atlanta traffic, it is insane day and night. So wanted to trailer it back here, get it off, and go ride it down country roads and everything before we, you know, to get familiar with it really. So crank it up here in just a second. All right, let's hear how this baby sounds. Everything right up here. Sounds nice, even with those stock pipes. I love it. So, well, time to take us for a ride, and we'll update you across the next few days as we have it. But looking forward to it. Should be fun. Stay tuned. Hey, so been out riding it a little bit, and had to ride it the way a Sportster needs to be ridden. Really old school. We took the backrest and the luggage rack off the back of it. Took the windshield off of it. Gonna stick our face in the wind, man. So anyway, I love the clean lines of it, man. Just really vintage looking. So old school. We're gonna ride it old school. So here we go. Let's get back on it. So we're down in Bostwick. We've been riding the bike for about an hour or so, and it's a 5-speed gearbox. It's got good brakes. You know, everything feels nice and tight on it. The rear end's got a little bit of, it's a little stiff, but I think you can dial a little bit of that out of it in the rear shock. But man, it's been fun to ride. Handlebars are a little bit up. They don't quite feel like ape hangers, but I don't feel like I'm a tent in the wind either. So it's been fun. So we're gonna get back on it, keep going north. But so far so good. I'm really enjoying riding this thing down here through. Just seemed appropriate to head south down through dairy and cotton country down here. So check back soon. So we got a couple hours worth in of riding it, and it's a blast to ride. Really a lot of fun. It's a 5-speed. It shifts well. The clutch action is great on it. Brakes are adequate. Brakes are all the brakes are fine on it, and handles well in corners, and really without the windshield, the wind buffet really wasn't all that bad. It rode great, and had a good time with it. I really enjoyed it. It's a no frills motorcycle. I mean, it's, you know, there's not electronic rider aids. You know, you don't have various ride modes. It's just a stripped down, simple, basic, elemental American motorcycle. And I like it. Like it a lot. Well, this is the end of day one, so so far so good. I give it a thumbs up. This is a great little motorcycle. If you want something big that's got all the frills and bells and whistles all over it, Harley definitely has plenty of those, as well as the other brands. And but man, if you just want just basic, simple, old school motorcycle, Sportster is the way to go, man. So more tomorrow. We'll gonna ride it all day tomorrow, hopefully, and interview a guy named Kevin Baxter on Friday, who's a local, pretty well-known builder and customizer of motorcycles, performance enhancer of bikes, and we'll talk to him about the Sportster line as well before we have to deliver it back on Saturday. So looking forward to doing a lot of riding and a lot of writing about this bike. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So stick around, stay tuned. It's Rob with Road Dirt, over and out.